Did you know that there's a funny looking technique? It's called EFT tapping that can help you with your stress and anxiety, improve your self esteem, even help things like cravings and with weight loss. And it can also boost your confidence because it can address limiting beliefs. So, if you already know what I'm talking about, EFT tapping stands for the emotional freedom technique. And basically, what it does is you use your fingertips to tap gently on acupuncture points on the face while saying some different words about how you feel and some positive affirmations. Sounds really funny, but let me tell you more about it. So, here's 5 ways that you can use EFT tapping. So, the first one is emotional health. This is probably the most common way because there are literally thousands of YouTube videos online that you can get to help you manage your stress, your anxiety, maybe your fears, your worries, maybe your anger, whenever you're in a bad mood, or even before some kind of important event. You just need to calm down. It's also very helpful with kids, teenagers, when you have a big university exam as a student. So there's lots of different ways that you can use this. So the second way that you can use this is for motivation. So a lot of times we might struggle with, getting ourselves to go to the gym or getting ourselves to study, getting ourselves to finish that project that we've been doing in the garage for 4 months. So EFT tapping is really good for releasing the resistance that we might have to whatever task that we have at hand so that we can clear it and we can put positive emotion and motivation on top of that. So the third thing is self-esteem. So building self-esteem and confidence is definitely a journey, and we don't all start at the same place. Often we are at difficult points in our lives where we have to rebuild our confidence and self-esteem because maybe we went through a breakup, maybe we had a job loss, maybe we've had family stressful issues that have affected the way that we feel about ourselves. So EFT tapping is really good for clearing away the negative emotions and feelings and the emotional charge of those situations so that we can start to feel more confident again and believe that we are capable of moving forward in a healthier, emotionally healthy way. So the other one is, do you tend to be one of those people who compares yourself to others? Maybe every time somebody does something good, it makes you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you kind of tend to do things like go out and buy things or buy the house or take the trip or whatever, just so that you can feel kind of good enough in the way the society makes you feel that you need to do it. There's a lot of pressure these days, especially on social media, to have the perfect life, to have everything look a certain way. And we can easily fall into this trap where we're not really going for what we want and fulfilling our own purpose or desires. We're doing what everybody else wants. And if this is something you struggle with in terms of being really competitive, looking around and thinking you're not good enough because others are in a different place, EFT tapping can be super helpful for this. So, the last way that I want to talk to you about is you can use EFT tapping for limiting beliefs. So, if you don't know what a limiting belief is, it's totally okay. A belief that is limiting is one that is keeping us from doing new things, from believing positive things about ourselves, and holds us back. These can be certain things like, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, not educated enough, they won't let me. And a lot of times it's the little excuses that we make for ourselves, as reasons that we don't want to do things. So with EFT tapping, we can really get to the bottom of that. And so in my coaching, I really tried to get down and where did this start? What was the first time that you felt like this? Is this because of something you learned, something that you experienced, something that you were told, for example, as a kid? Most of us have lots of programming from when we were kids. That's not, unfortunately, very healthy. So if you're able to clear and release some of these negative beliefs about yourself, then you can reprogram your brain. And it is basically neuro-linguistic programming. It's kind of very similar to that. You're cognitively changing the brain, the wires in the brain, to put it very simply. But in this way, it can really help to empower you and make you more confident so that you can move forward in your life. So there you have it. So that's 5 incredible ways that you can use EFT tapping to transform your life. So does this sound like something you'd be interested in? Because if it is, go ahead and book a discovery call with me. It's absolutely free. We can talk about my different programs. I have just EFT tapping, and I also have EFT tapping with transformational coaching. If you are really, really tired of where you are and you need to rebuild, you want to change, you want to refresh your life. So I look forward to seeing you guys. My name is Andrea Hunt, and talk to you later.